I was just down bad last week, now they won't come around. Remember rolling splits of sour, we was smoking pounds. On the app, that shit was daily, shit got lonely now.
What's going on, guys? And we are today with another video, and I'm gonna be talking about how I won the 1v1 rush event. And the event is very easy if you got like a paint matching center or like a meta guard, but I don't have a matching center or a meta guard. I have like 5 lockdowns. Like, dang, how do I win this event? Like, what can I do to win this event? I can't dribble, can't create offense for myself. Like, I can't really you know, do the meta behind the back, or you know, I can't paint mash. But then I had a build that I did in September. It's a lockdown, but I tweaked it a little bit so I can do certain things that a regular lockdown wouldn't, like a regular perimeter lockdown wouldn't. And I'm gonna pull it up on the screen for y'all to see real quick what I'm talking about. So this right here is my 6'5" perimeter lockdown. It's the lockdown and shooting pie chart. And as you can see, is I upgraded, you know, most of the finishing. I didn't touch standing dunk or post hook. All of the shooting, most of the defense, I kind of dropped down some of the rebounding. But look, I allocated my attributes so I can have at least 7 playmaking badges. I maxed out the path accuracy and I maxed out the ball handle. So these are the badges I ran. I put on unpluckable gold, quick first step gold, and handles for days. And the 2 most important badges here are unpluckable gold and quick first step. And the quick first step badge allows me to speed boost. So this is like the best badge I put on for this event, and it catches me off guard. You see a lock sharp, you know, people see perimeter lock and they don't expect me to move as fast as I'm moving. And you see examples of that in these clips. Like the first couple clips here, of course, I'm just, you know, he's leaving me open, so I'm just pulling it. But in the first step badge allows me to move really quickly and to blow by my defenders and then do the cheese hop step to the rim that everybody does. And when I say everybody, I mean, like, you know, I know everybody is played against like on the 2s or the 3s. Like you've all seen this. The slashing playmaker, you'll have his little outside shooting big on the 2s, or outside shooting big and another rebounding wing thing on the 3s, and they'll face out and he'll just do drill moves like maybe on the back, you know, a couple snatchbacks and then rib run and hop step. You can't guard it. I mean, I don't know how to do those behind the back moves or whatnot, but I could do things like snatching back and then like little momentum dribbles to either get myself to the rim or step back to 3. And you're gonna see in these clips, you can see in all these clips that I put up, that defenders just not, like, they don't understand what's going on. They're like, number one, they see perimeter lock. I mean, although I have sharp takeover on, or although you can actually see that I have sharp over, they don't respect me enough. They don't think I'm gonna really be a consistent shooter. And then when I do open shots, they're like, why is he moving so quickly to be able to drive to the basket and blow by me? Why is he doing these little quick moves? Why is he snatching back so quickly? Why is he moving so fast with the ball in his hand? Lockdown. And that's because I built my lockdown different than how the meta is for perimeter locks. Pretty much every perimeter lock you see on the game, here in the park or next time you're in the stage and you see like a perimeter lock, or you see a rebounding guard or a rebounding wing, look at how they build their player. Like literally nobody built their player to put or to have playmaking on. Everybody, you know, had the mindset of, this is my, I'm gonna max out the defense, the finishing, and the shooting, and I'm not gonna touch playmaking. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It definitely isn't, depending on what lineup you're running. Like if you have a great guard with you, if you're playing 3s with a great guard and a great center, or if you're playing 2s with a great guard, I mean, you're not gonna touch playmaking. But then you can't do these events. You can't play 1v1 rush. You can't do much because your player's not gonna be dribble or to move quickly. So I mean, why my mindset was different when the game came out, because I made this build 1. I don't know why my mindset was so different, whereas like where I thought I should. So you know what? Let me go ahead and upgrade the playmaking. Let me go upgrade the ball handling and playmaking. Give myself 7 playmaking badges, and now I have 2 gold badges, and that's pretty much all I need for this event. Because whoever in this event sees me for the first, don't know what I'm gonna do. They don't know what I'm gonna do, and then I catch them real quick with the first move. Like I'll do something like either I'll pull up for a shot real quick, or I'll little snacks and little crossovers and just speed boost to the rim and do the hop step. And the hop step, it's so cheese in 2K. It's 2K. Really any build can do it. My build, he only has 1 finishing badge, and that's consistent finisher. I don't even have slithery finisher. I don't even have fancy footwork. I have consistent finisher, and I put on the long athlete layup package. That gives me giant hop steps to the rim, and it's just the biggest cheese in the game. So in the 1v1 rush event though, basically like the first 3 teams are usually like, I said teams, the first 3 players, and that's really easy. So you can like the last games have been easy. Last couple games have been easy. They literally just play the same way. They play to stop the drive, and then when they do that, I shoot it, and when they play close side, try to go to the rim. When it gets tough is when you play against the centers. And once I think I played center in the last game. Obviously, like you always put a center in the last game, pull up the badges that I used to play against centers. My player is a 6'5" perimeter lock with minimum weight, and so I don't have much strength. All I really have is speed and lateral quickness. I don't really have much strength in interior defense, but the badges I put on do help me a little bit. And in regards to the jump shot and the jump shot badges that I'm using for this video, I was gonna put in here. I was gonna throw it in here, but I was like, I should probably make another video for that. So if this video gets 20 likes, I'll have that video, jump shot, because something I've noticed for my lock shops out there and my spot ups, it's significantly harder for our builds to shoot than per se, the play shots and pretty much like any other like good guard build. And although we do get Hall of Fame badges, our actual 3-point attribute isn't very high. So like obviously I'm on Twitter and I follow a lot of guards, of course I follow a lot of guards, whatever. And the common trend is that they complain about their spots not hitting anything. And I can't even I can empathize with the spot ups. Like the taller you are, especially if you have the taller you are, the harder it is for you to shoot. And that has to do with just the way the game is. Like your quick draw is slower, the taller you are, your attribute is lower, and I can understand why those spot ups miss a lot, even with Dimer and Floor Jet. Like literally a good 95% of the spot up community, I should say, like there actually is a spot up community, which is kind of crazy. A spot up community, 95% of the spot up community struggles in that shooting. So I will drop a video that, because I have how many locks do I have? I have my 6'5", my 6'7", and I have a 6 glass cleaner, which once he's maxed out, he's good once he's maxed out. But I have the same shooting badge setup on all these players, and I will show you guys my setup and my jump shot if this video gets 20 likes. But here I'm guarding the center, right, and like the first couple baskets, I'm gonna show the whole gameplay here. I'm gonna show the whole gameplay here. I have my big man badges on, but like when you guard the end of a smaller player, you just got to come to the terms of, just come to the realization that he's just gonna score. He's gonna score. He's 9 feet tall and has the outstanding ability to press square in the paint, and it's literally almost unstoppable unless you reach at the right time or you clamp. But you see, I have clamps Hall of Fame, and before he gets to the paint, I can clamp him. And you can do this with any build with clamps, not just a block, with any guard build or anything. If you can a center outside the paint when he's facing up, you can clamp him. You can make him stop his dribble, and this is 1v1 rush. He stops his dribble, he has to shoot. And this is how you beat these centers in this event. You have to get that one. You have to try to not get him to back you down deep in the paint, because once he's back down in the paint, I don't know how we got off that clamp dribbling. It gets a little cheat animation, but it can get you into the paint. Centers, all you gotta do at that point is press square, and it's a bucket. And it's 2K really made it so centers have or can get the biggest ego. You know, they all feel so proud of themselves for being able to do this right here, to just bully you in the paint and throw up a stupid shot. I managed to get stopped here, but literally this is all you see in 1v1 rush. If you don't play a center for the first 3 games, you're gonna see a center in the last game. And like with those badges I put up on the screen, guys, stop the center, which is the last match, and that's for anybody. That's for anybody who's running this event. Was a lockdown, whether it's a point guard, you gotta put that clamps on. Put clamps on, get him before he gets to the paint. Boom, he can't do nothing. He can't shoot, obviously, because he's a paint master. And just try to give him the ball back. And it's like he's sagging off. He's sagging off. When he sags off, I shoot. When he doesn't, I drive. And this is how I pretty much went through the entire event. You also saw the first couple clips, and like my build is like, I can call it like a decoy build. People don't expect. People see the word pre-lock, right, and they assume one thing: you can't dribble. All I gotta do is kind of chill there, and what you gonna do? Like literally just baking this guy without doing anything. I quick first step on gold, and any type of little snatch back to a little momentum, to a little, like, you know, first step, boom, speed boost, I'm gone. A snatch back here, I'm doing a little speed boost, snatch back, and speed boosting. It's just, I'm really glad I made this build, because not only can I play this event and win this farm rep, I got ones. I can pick up a shooting glass or a rebounding wing, and I can run the one, spread the floor out, I can ISO, and I've been doing that. If I had no one to run with, if I could find, like, you know, one shooting or one spot up big, I just, you know, I pick up the spot up big in the stage, or I don't know, or the twos. The guard really can't stick me, and if I do lose the ball, I can stick the guard. So it's like a win-win situation, and it's just like, it's been a lot of fun. Like builds, I like before this event, right, before 1v1 rush, like I didn't use them. I made other locks. I made my 6-7 rebounding guard because the people I was running with, like, no offense to anybody I was running with when I stopped using this build, but like the reason why I made 7 rebounding guards, like, wait, dang, like I can't use this small build with my squad because they miss. I can't help with the birds, and I can't switch into bigs. So I'm like, even though my build is straight, like I have to make something to compensate or to help with what's going on. So I mean my taller locks, and I've been using my 6-7 rebounding guard, which is a great build, but I've been using him and like I haven't been having any fun. He's been helpful, but I can't really do much besides spot up and play defense. And it's like, you know, I almost made that my main build, and then when this event came out and I realized, like, dang, I don't have any builds to use to do anything, and I just, like, something clicks, like, wait a minute, my day 1 build has playmaking badges. My day 1 build has playmaking badges. See me bodying up the center, I can actually play a little bit of defense. I gotta stop here. My day 1 playmaking badges, and I can actually bring them to the event and literally just cook people. Also, like, people always put, like, when they make a lockdown, lock takeover, which is good. But you gotta realize your lockdown plays, number 1, lockdown plays defense anyway. Number 2, whatever take you use that's not locked, or gives you a +5 defense, which is, you know, almost more than enough. And sharp takeover, if you can get sharp takeover, why not put it on? Like, look how I just killed him at the end of the game. Gives you a +10 spot up. So I mean, here, like, I just beat the center. You know, I kind of got through the event pretty easily. Like, it really wasn't like a challenge when I got built out, and you guys kind of saw how I did this. So like I said, if I get 20 likes on the video, I will drop the jump shot video, because I know I need help, man. I know y'all need help. So 20 likes and I'll drop that jump shot video, man. Go crazy during rush, yo.